When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Diego State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense has the ball for the first time. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The handoff to Johnson. Powers through the defender. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Gaines. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got him wide open. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed him. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Bring in the heat. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna sling it on second down. He caught it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Bearcats in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Caught, close to the marker, it's Ott. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll give it to Johnson. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Bearcats are on the move. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Made a defender miss. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish. into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and a really nice job to set up this offense with good field position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Making side adjustments here. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, San Diego State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. Scanning the field, it's Osborne. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Finds a seam. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fakes to grab. There he goes. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. The Aztecs are rolling down the field.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. It's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Aztecs! Quick strike through the air for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. This offense starts deep in a hole. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. It's blocked. He could. Touchdown, San Diego State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Now, what a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Pocket breaking down. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finding open areas. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Aztecs. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Cincinnati, 17.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Osborne. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Aztecs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The handoff to Johnson. And they'll just play it safe with the run. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half.
Cincinnati, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bearcats with the 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's up. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Osborne. Snagged in the middle. It's Ott. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's caught. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
You know, That's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Got the first down and more. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Will took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Unloads quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. He hopes it turns out better than last time. He had the other one blocked. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Gaines. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. That's caught. It's Gaines. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got his man on the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, what a move. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've really struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The give from the gun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. Breaks the tackle. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might be changing the route. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Aztecs. He got loose and it was lights out after that. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Here's a heat. Still looking on the move. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Snap it to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Power ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation, do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. And the Aztecs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. At the 15, he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Now the play fake. Looking to buy time. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.